It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for January 20th for Tuesday. I'm James Spann. Delightful weather conditions again across the state today, up in the 60s. But changes coming up later this week. Turns colder again, and yep, some rain will return before the weekend gets here. Let's go in there and take a look at things on a very nice midwinter day. Mid-level clouds, about 18 to 20,000 feet overhead. That's the Chehaw sky cam, but underneath those clouds, the air very dry, and most everybody in the 60s. On the western side of the state, that's our Tuscaloosa sky cam on top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. And isn't that inviting? I always love looking at that shot in winter. You know, you look at the same shot in June, July, August. It's wall-to-wall humanity. Down there, if you find anybody, you can count the number of people on one hand on a sunny midwinter day on the Alabama Gulf Coast. That view, by the way, coming from the top of the Phoenix All Suites and Gulf Shores. Little wave passing through, producing those mid-level clouds today, and a surface front actually snakes in here tonight. Don't think you'll tell much difference tomorrow. Highs maybe dropping back 4 or 5 degrees, back to closer to 60. But today, yep, up there in the mid-60s for most spots around here. Birmingham, 64. Look at Montgomery. They've got 70. Around the nation, the January thaw continues. Still cold around the Great Lakes. They're below freezing, but nothing like the weather they had a couple of weeks ago up there. Relatively quiet around the nation. Winter weather advisories around Baltimore, Washington, D.C., and points north, and a winter storm watch out west for parts of New Mexico, the Texas Panhandle, the South Plains, and southeast Colorado. That's the same system that promises to bring rain in here late this week, and the numbers keep on coming up. Now the guys at WPC are printing about almost 1 inch of rain here, and the bulk of that will be during the day Friday, as you'll see. All right, model fans, the GFS, the Global Forecast System. This is valid tomorrow at noon. This is the 12Z run, and you can see the energy gathering back in the southwest United States. That'll be the system that brings the rain on Friday. But tomorrow, another pretty nice day. What you're seeing there, the contours, those are temperatures about 5,000 feet off the ground. Numbers coming down a little bit, but not much. I'd say the high tomorrow should be around 60 in most spots, with a mix of sun and clouds. Thursday, our system lifts out of the southwest, picks up moisture from the Gulf, and look at all the rain in Texas. But during the day Thursday, the weather here will be dry. Clouds will increase, and the high will drop back in the mid-50s. And this is Friday, 12 noon. Got a surface low, 1,014 millibars south of Panama City. And just a good old rain event. Like we say, old-fashioned rain. No thunder, no lightning, no ice or snow worries, no flash flooding. No severe weather, just rain. And it's going to be kind of a cool day on Friday. I somehow doubt we see 50. We'll probably sit in the 40s all day. This is Saturday morning at 6 o'clock as the weekend begins. The low is on the coast of North Carolina, and the rain is moving out. We have seen other runs that kept the rain in a little longer, but it looks like the rain at this point will be ending early in the day Saturday. And this is Saturday at noon. Hey, look at the snow up there around Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. Philadelphia, might be a good little snow for them up there, but not down here. Looks like the sun might break out Saturday afternoon. And kind of a cool day. If the sun does break out, we could see low 50s. If the clouds hang around all day, we'll be in the 40s. This is Sunday at noon. Will be a cool and dry day. Start the day in the 30s. The high will be in the 50s. The sky partly sunny. We note to the north the Clipper that's over Iowa. That'll be dropping south, and this is Monday at noon, and that Clipper could bring a little light rain, maybe to the northern part of the state, but not much. These things don't bring a lot of moisture. There's obviously no moisture supply in Canada, and, it might squeeze out a few snowflakes up in Kentucky, maybe down to Nashville or Knoxville. But for us, Monday looks kind of a cloudy day, the chance of a little light rain. Probably see highs in the 40s. And then Tuesday, the Clipper's on by, and the weather looking cool and dry. Start the day maybe in the 40 or the 20s, upper 20s. The high should be in the mid to upper 40s. That's a week from today. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is the 30th of January. Right there at the end of the month, and again, that's not really a cold look. We've got a broad ridge a little to the west of the state, kind of a split flow, a disturbance showing up south of the Four Corners. But again, that looks just quiet, cool and dry, nothing harshly cold. Temperatures coming off the ensembles. Clearly, our warmest weather for the next 15 days is going on right now. Highs drop back in the 40s and 50s, lows back in the 20s and 30s for the rest of the month into early February. Arctic oscillation, Well, the European here tries to bring it down toward the neutral line around the first of the month. We'll see if that verifies. And the NAO stays mostly positive. But again, no sign of any really big negative spikes in either one for now. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.